My name is Jimmy.
What's up, you guys? Jimmy here, back at you with another review for Power Rangers Dino Charge. This is the 11th episode titled Breakout, which this episode is actually the fourth part to the story arc that has been going on with the Gold Energem. Which this episode we have the Prince Philip of Xandar. He takes all the artifacts back with the royal family. But in this thing that's happening, Fury takes advantage of it and is able to finally get his hands on an energem. But in doing so, he gave the person trapped inside of himself the power to be able to break out. Which, the sad thing is, it's not who I thought it was. Because my theory was that it was Tyler's father. But it's actually Sir Ivan of Xandar, which was a sort of bodyguard to the prince long ago, 800 years ago. But hey, my theory wasn't all weird and whatnot, because I mean I had some information kind of supporting my theory. So it's not like I was assuming it out of thin air. But even though it's not who I thought it was, I think it's very, very cool. And hey, now Coda doesn't have to feel so lonely on being the only guy out of his timeline. So, I mean, even though Ivan would be more civilized. But very, very cool. And plus, we finally get to see the Gold Ranger, the first of the other 5 Rangers. You know, it kind of makes me wonder who are the rest of the Rangers, which I have a feeling I may know one of them, but I'm not going to say just yet until we actually see it in an episode. I'm just not going to assume anything or spoil anything for anyone when it comes to a future episode. But we do know for a fact that the Aqua Energem had been found. So there's that. So that's like 3 other Energems that have not been found. I would think so. But overall, very, very cool episode, even though it debunked my theory. And it also makes me wonder what really did happen to Tyler's father. Because my information was that, okay, Tyler's father disappeared, and 2 times Fury was stopped when he was fighting Tyler by himself. So that was the information that supported my theory, which it kind of made sense. But I'm definitely wondering on what happened to his father, and I hope we get to see some more of the remaining 4 Rangers for the rest of this season. But let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below on the episode, and you know, any other thoughts when it comes to the show. And also be on the lookout, not this coming week, but the following week, I will be doing reviews for Heroes Reborn. Yeah, it's like a revival for a show called Heroes, which I've gotten really, really into it by watching the episodes on Netflix. So check out my review on that show, and also there's the Guardians of the Galaxy animated series coming out on the 26th, which would be the Saturday of the same week that Heroes Reborn comes out. So 2 new shows I'm going to be reviewing, and you can also check out my reviews for my other shows. And as always, my name is Jimmy. Until next time, bye.